Have you ever wondered why your dog licks you so much? Is it love, curiosity, or something more? Dogs communicate in fascinating ways, and licking is one of their most powerful tools to express emotions, understand the world, and connect with us. In this video, we're diving deep into the 6 surprising reasons behind your dog's licking behavior. By the end, you'll not only understand your furry friend better, but also strengthen your bond in ways you never imagined. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. 1. Affection, the canine kiss. When your dog licks you, it's often a powerful expression of affection, a deep-seated behavior that dates back to their wild ancestors. Wolves, from which dogs descended, use licking as a vital form of communication. In wolf packs, puppies lick the faces of adult wolves as a sign of submission, a request for food, or a gesture of trust and bonding. This innate behavior has been passed down to domesticated dogs, who now use licking as a way to interact with humans and express their emotions. When your dog licks you, they might be recognizing you as a cherished member of their pack. Dogs view their families, whether human or canine, as their social group, and licking helps them reinforce those emotional bonds. It's their way of saying, "I trust you, I care about you, and I feel safe with you." In a way, licking is their equivalent of a warm hug or a loving kiss. Affectionate licking often happens in moments of emotional connection. For example, if you've been gone for hours and come home, your dog might greet you with excited licks to express their happiness and relief. During quiet moments, like cuddling on the couch or lying in bed, licking becomes a soothing gesture, symbolizing calmness and contentment. It's also important to note that licking releases endorphins in dogs, which makes them feel happy and relaxed. When they lick you, it's not only an act of love, it's also a source of comfort and reassurance for them. Your dog is essentially saying, "I love you, and being close to you makes me feel good." 2. Exploration, learning about you through taste. Dogs are incredibly curious creatures, and their way of understanding the world goes beyond sniffing. It extends to tasting. When your dog licks you, it's not just about affection. It's also about exploration. Their tongues act as sensory tools, helping them gather information about their surroundings and, more importantly, about you. Your skin is a rich source of chemical signals. Sweat contains salts, pheromones, and other substances that provide a flavor profile unique to you. By licking you, your dog is essentially analyzing these signals. It's like their way of reading your story, what you've been doing, where you've been, and even how you're feeling. Dogs can detect hormonal changes in humans, such as those caused by stress or excitement, and licking helps them process and understand these subtle cues. Additionally, your dog may be curious about scents you've picked up throughout the day. If you've touched another dog, handled food, or been outdoors, your skin might carry traces of these experiences. Licking allows your dog to investigate and piece together this sensory puzzle. For example, if you've eaten something with a strong aroma, like bacon or peanut butter, your dog's licking could be their way of tasting the lingering flavors. Another fascinating aspect is how dogs use licking as a form of identification. Every human has a unique scent and taste, and by licking you, your dog is memorizing and reinforcing your identity. It's their way of saying, "This is my person, and I know them better than anyone else." You might notice exploratory licking when there's something different about you. Maybe you're wearing a new lotion, perfume, or outfit. Or perhaps you've been in a place with unfamiliar smells. Your dog's natural curiosity kicks in, and licking becomes their way of uncovering these mysteries. For dogs, licking is more than just an instinct. It's a window into your world. It's how they learn about you, connect with you, and satisfy their unending curiosity about the life you share together. 3. Seeking attention, look at me. Dogs thrive on social interaction, and their bond with their human companions is one of the most meaningful parts of their lives. When your dog licks you, it can often be a direct way of saying, "Pay attention to me." Licking, in this context, is a form of communication, a nonverbal plea for your focus, acknowledgement, or affection. Over time, this behavior can become a learned habit, reinforced by your responses. For example, if every time your dog licks you, you laugh, pet them, talk to them, or even playfully push them away, your dog begins to associate licking with getting your attention. Dogs are quick learners when it comes to cause and effect. Even reactions that seem negative, like scolding or telling them no, might be interpreted as engagement because, for your dog, any acknowledgement is better than being ignored. This can create a cycle where licking becomes their default way of getting your attention, especially when they feel you're distracted. This type of attention-seeking licking is especially common in moments when you're preoccupied. For instance, if you're scrolling through your phone, watching TV, or working on your computer, your dog might resort to licking to interrupt your focus. It's their way of saying, "Stop what you're doing and notice me." This behavior is persistent, often accompanied by other attention-seeking actions like pawing at you, whining, or nudging you with their nose. For dogs that spend a lot of time alone, licking might also stem from boredom or loneliness. If your dog has been waiting patiently all day for you to come home, the moment you walk through the door is filled with excitement and a desperate need for connection. Licking, in this case, serves as an outlet for their pent-up energy and a way to initiate interaction. They're not just greeting you, they're asking for quality time. In some cases, licking for attention can also reflect underlying emotional needs. Dogs are incredibly intuitive and might sense when you're stressed, sad, or preoccupied. By licking you, they might be trying to comfort you or draw you into a moment of shared affection. This behavior underscores the deep bond between humans and dogs. They are not just asking for attention, they're seeking a connection. While attention-seeking licking can be endearing, it's essential to set boundaries if it becomes excessive or disruptive. Ignoring the licking and rewarding alternative behaviors, like sitting calmly, can help your dog learn other ways to get your attention. But at its core, this behavior is a testament to your dog's desire to be close to you, share moments of connection, and feel valued as part of your life. For instinctive behavior, a puppy's inheritance. Licking is more than just a quirky habit in dogs. It's an instinctive behavior deeply rooted in their earliest experiences as puppies. From the moment they are born, puppies are introduced to licking as a vital part of life. Their mother uses her tongue to clean them, stimulate their circulation, and help them perform essential bodily functions like urinating and defecating. This act of maternal care creates a powerful association between licking and feelings of warmth, safety, and comfort. As puppies grow, they continue to rely on licking as a form of communication with their mother and other members of their social group. For instance, in wolf packs, puppies instinctively lick the muzzles of adult wolves. This behavior serves several important purposes. Firstly, it's a way for puppies to request food. In the wild, adult wolves regurgitate partially digested food for their young, and licking their muzzles is the signal that the puppies are hungry. Secondly, it's a gesture of submission, a way for the puppies to acknowledge the authority of the adults and maintain harmony within the pack. Lastly, it reinforces social bonds, helping to strengthen the group dynamic. This instinctive behavior doesn't disappear as dogs mature. Instead, it evolves and becomes part of how adult dogs interact with their environment and their human companions. When your dog licks you, they might be channeling this deeply ingrained behavior, especially in moments of vulnerability or emotional need. For example, if your dog is feeling anxious, scared, or unsure, licking can be a way for them to seek comfort and reassurance, much like a puppy seeking care from its mother. Licking also ties back to survival instincts. In the wild, licking serves as a submissive gesture that helps maintain peace within the pack. A submissive dog might lick the face of a more dominant pack member to show they mean no harm and respect the hierarchy. Domesticated dogs often carry this instinct into their interactions with humans. If your dog licks you, it could be their way of signaling trust, respect, and a desire to maintain harmony in your relationship. Beyond submission, licking can also be a way for your dog to request care or resources. Just as puppies lick their mothers to ask for food or attention, adult dogs might use licking as a way to communicate their needs to you. For instance, if your dog is hungry, thirsty, or wants to go outside, licking might be their way of getting your attention and signaling their request. At its core, licking is a multifaceted behavior that reflects a dog's instincts, emotions, and social needs. It's a bridge between their wild ancestry and their domesticated life, blending survival-driven actions with the deep bonds they form with their human families. When your dog licks you, they're not just acting on impulse. They're connecting with you in a way that's as old as their species itself. 5. Enjoying the taste of your skin. Your dog's licking habit may sometimes be driven by something as simple as the way your skin tastes. This behavior can stem from several factors that make your skin particularly appealing to them. While it might seem strange or even a bit unpleasant to you, for dogs, licking is a way to explore the world and connect with their favorite person, you. One of the most common reasons dogs enjoy licking your skin is the presence of salt and sweat. When you sweat, your skin releases minerals such as sodium, potassium, and chloride. Dogs have a natural affinity for salty tastes, and your perspiration offers a flavor that many dogs find irresistible. This is why you might notice your dog licking you more frequently after you've been exercising or during hot weather when your sweat production increases. To them, it's like finding a hidden treat on your skin. But it's not just sweat that attracts their attention. The products you use on your skin can also play a significant role. Many lotions, creams, perfumes, and soaps leave a residue on your skin that smells or tastes intriguing to your dog. Even if the products aren't particularly fragrant to you, your dog's highly sensitive nose can detect subtle scents that pique their curiosity. They might lick you simply to explore this new and interesting flavor or to interact with the unfamiliar substance. Another key factor is food residue, which can be present on your skin even if it's not visible to the naked eye. If you've handled food, cooked a meal, or eaten a snack before interacting with your dog, tiny particles or oils from the food may linger on your hands or around your mouth. Your dog's powerful sense of smell can easily detect these traces, and their natural reaction is to taste what they're smelling. Even after washing your hands, some dogs may still sense faint remnants of food and be drawn to lick you. This behavior often targets specific areas of your body, such as your hands, arms, or face, where sweat, products, or food particles are most likely to accumulate. For instance, if you've been working out, your dog might focus on licking your arms where sweat has gathered. After a meal, they might be particularly interested in your hands or mouth. While this type of licking is generally harmless, it's worth keeping an eye on how often it happens and whether it's linked to any potential risks. For example, if your dog is licking your skin after you've applied certain lotions or creams, they might ingest chemicals that could be harmful to them. To minimize this risk, try using pet-safe, fragrance-free products and ensure your dog isn't exposed to substances that might upset their stomach or cause health issues. In most cases, licking driven by taste is a harmless and natural behavior. However, if it becomes excessive or seems obsessive, it may be worth consulting with a veterinarian or behaviorist to rule out underlying issues and ensure your dog's well-being. 6. Comfort or submission. A peace offering. Licking is often much more than just a sensory activity for dogs. It's a deeply ingrained behavior that reflects their emotional state and social instincts. When your dog licks you, it may be seeking comfort, expressing submission, or even trying to communicate something important about how they feel in that moment. For many dogs, licking serves as a self-soothing mechanism. It's similar to how humans might twirl their hair, chew their nails, or hum to calm themselves during stressful situations. The repetitive motion and sensation of licking can help a dog regulate their emotions and alleviate feelings of anxiety or unease. When they lick you, they're not only comforting themselves but also seeking comfort from your presence. Your dog may view you as a source of safety and reassurance, so licking becomes a way to strengthen that bond and find relief in moments of uncertainty. Another reason your dog might lick you is as a sign of submission. Dogs are pack animals by nature, and within their social structure, showing deference to a leader is an important way to maintain harmony. In a domestic setting, you are the leader of their pack. When your dog licks you, especially in moments where they seem calm or even a bit timid, it may be their way of acknowledging your authority and signaling their trust and respect for you. This behavior is most common in dogs with gentle or submissive personalities, but can occur in any dog, particularly when they feel vulnerable. Licking can also function as a peace offering in stressful or tense environments. Dogs are incredibly perceptive and can pick up on subtle changes in your mood, tone of voice, or body language. If they sense that you're upset, angry, or stressed, they may respond by licking you as a way to make peace and diffuse the situation. This behavior is deeply rooted in their instincts. In the wild, submissive gestures like licking help reduce tension and prevent conflicts within a pack. For example, if your dog has been scolded for misbehaving, you might notice them approaching you cautiously, with their ears back and tail low, while licking your hands or face. This is their way of saying, "I'm sorry," or "Please don't be mad at me." Similarly, in unfamiliar or overwhelming situations, such as a trip to the vet or encountering a new dog, they might lick you as a way to seek comfort and reassurance. This type of licking often happens during emotionally charged moments or in response to specific triggers, such as changes in their environment or your behavior. While it's usually a healthy and natural way for dogs to communicate, excessive licking in these contexts could be a sign of underlying anxiety or stress. If you notice your dog licking excessively during stressful situations, it's important to address the root cause of their discomfort. Creating a calm and stable environment, providing plenty of positive reinforcement, and ensuring they have a consistent routine can all help reduce stress and encourage healthier coping mechanisms. In cases where licking seems compulsive or is accompanied by other signs of anxiety, such as whining, pacing, or destructive behavior, it may be beneficial to consult a veterinarian or professional dog behaviorist for additional support.